YouTube, what's happening? It is Wednesday, January 15th, and we're going to talk about the college basketball world. You can see we don't have too many games. I mean, it's enough. We're going to roll through some of the garbage games really quick. It is a busy day going on today, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the first game right now, which you see is 6 o'clock. It is Army. It is Lafayette. Here is the sheet for it. I told you, we're going quick today. It's going to be a fast video. I got things to do. So 7-10 versus 8-8. I got the odds over here. Ooh. All right. So Army cannot defend the 2-pointer. That's not good. That's Lafayette all day right there. But then they can defend the 3. There's no advantage for Army shooting. I would lean Lafayette, but I'm not taking this garbage ass game. Are you kidding me? No. Boston versus Lehigh. How many games do we even have today? Hold up. Let me take a look at that real quick. 48. We have 48 games. So if I can get anywhere about 5 to 10 plays, I'll call that a good day. So I don't expect too many because I've looked through this slate and I'm like, oh, let's be honest. Let's just keep it real. It's not the best looking slate. So like, look at this. Lehigh and Boston, 69 to 89. Ugh. Terrible defense, push them. Nothing good for us. No pass on that bad boy. Vandy and South Kakalaki. And my God, look. Okay, Vanderbilt is the most consistent below average team in the country. Look at all the orange. It's looking like a glass of Tropicana right there. Just, yeah, all the way down. And then you got a little yellow and green at the bottom, but then a lot of red because South Carolina in the last 3 games has been miserable. They are the 3rd worst shooting team in the country at 18.4. They're only making 3 threes a game the entire time. That is wild. Efficiency is bad. This is bad. They're below average. The whole game's bad. We're not touching that. I would lean Vandy. If it's 8.5 Vandy, are you kidding me? Hell no. VMI Western Carolina is 2.5 VMI. That is Western Carolina. That's Western Carolina. That's a push. That's Western Carolina. I'm getting Western Carolina plus 2.5 on with 3 leans. Yeah, I'll take Western Carolina. Sure. So WCU plus 2.5 on the road. I'll take that. Thank you very much. And let's move on from there to where we're going. Asheville versus Upstate South Carolina. Let's see. That's the same. They're both kind of bad. You're really good at shooting. You're really bad. I would lean Asheville. Let's see, Asheville, 11.5. I'm not leaning them that much, though. I lean them, but not that much. So, moving on. Winthrop is playing Charleston Southern. You can see that is there. Yeah, no, garbage. Moving on. Wake of the Forest versus Sand of the Ford. And we can see Wake Forest is doing really good recently, shooting 2s and 3s. And the efficiency, they're both the same offensive efficiency, but you're better defensively. So, I'm probably not. That's Wake Forest. That's Wake Forest. That's Wake Forest. Is Wake Forest all 4 categories? Ooh, I like that. 6.5. I'll take it. We're going to take some Wake. And they're at home, and Stanford has to travel cross country. Not the best setup, but hey, whatever. So you got that. Let's see what else we got. We had Wake. Now we're going to LaSalle. LaSalle's playing Davidson. Do you care? Because I damn sure don't care. That's a lot of orange and yellow. We ain't playing that. We're going to Iowa State against Canassus. 91 versus 2. That's a Kansas. Okay, that's definitely defense for both of these. That's defense and that's defense. So we have 4 defensive leans. So we just take the under if it makes sense. So what's our total looking like? Let me find some. Where is it? There it is. Found it. 144 is our total. So you add these 2 up, and we see we're sitting at 155. So already that's high. And these 2 combined are 111. Holy shit, that is terrible. That is a wide gap right there. And they're slam in the middle of it. 111. You know what? I said I'm gonna do it. We're gonna hope for some hellacious defense. We're going under 144. 0.5. Nope, just 144. We're gonna go under, baby. Under. We're going with it. 4 unders makes sense, right? Let's keep it moving. Howard's up next. Who's Howard playing? That is a team I can't click on. They are playing, well, somebody. They're playing Bowie State, not Boise State, Bowie State, Bowie. Can't even click on it. Congrats on your win. Bradford against Gardner-Webb. A lot of orange and yellow. We don't play with that. Moving on. Let's see, South Florida against UAB. That is a lot of green and yellow. My God, it's a lot of green. Both teams are doing well. That is, yeah, that's just too much the same. We can't do that. UNC. Green and yellow versus orange. So this is Carolina most likely. See, that's Carolina, that's Carolina, that's Carolina, that's Carolina. So it's North Carolina, but by how much is the question? I gotta scroll 14 and a half. That's a lot. I don't know if I can take that. That's too much. We're gonna pass on that. Let's look for Virginia Tech. They are taking on NC State. Final Four, not this year. Let's see, VT, and technically VT, even though it's kind of a push. Anything more than 50s, anything 50 or less is a push. So that's technically 4 VTs. Ooh, do we want to take this? Let's look for Virginia Tech because I haven't found them. They're dogs at home plus 1.5. Yeah, I'll take Virginia Tech plus 1.5 at home. I ain't never scared. VT plus 1.5. Yeah, sure. Why not? Give me the plus point. I am down for that. We already got 4 plays. Look at us cook. We are cooking so much. What's the next game we got over here? St. Bonaventure. Ooh, St. Bonnies versus Richmond Sploitas. Let's see. That's a push. That is a defense. Richmond. That's a push. That is an offense. Pay money. Nothing for us. Let's see. Fordham. Chevy chicken. Let's see. Defense. That's a push. That's actually not a push. That's UMass defense. That's a push. That's UMass. That is defense. So we got 3 defenses. Not enough for me to really care. George Washington is playing Duquesne. Wow. Okay. Yep. No, not liking this one. Nothing's looking good there. Scroll down the list even more. Right there. From there, we're going to, was it Dayton's up next? Yeah, Dayton versus George Mason. The 3-point land is just terrible for both teams. You're better from 2, but this is just so bad. I don't want to. No. Let's go to Missouri State. We got to have a good, nice matchup. See offense. So we got 4 offense. So they're not the best offenses, but if we get a good number on the total, we might take this over. So we need to look for Southern Illinois. Just type in Illinois. Southern Illinois, 135 is what we got. 76 plus 167. So, man, math hurts my head. Was that 130, 143? 143 right there. And then over here, well over 143. So, yeah, we'll take 135. Nope, 135.5. We'll take the over. Yep, I want to take the over here. Just because it's above their averages. If they do their average, we win. That's all we need is their average. So, simple as that. So we'll take that. Moving on from Missouri State, we're going to the Naval Academy. There they are. Versus the Toothpaste Academy. Colgate might be the most above average team in the country because it's all yellow with a little bit of green sprinkled in. So, yeah, we're not playing that. Somehow they're above average, but they're 6-11. How does that matter? How does that work out? Who knows? Bucknell is up next. That's leans offense. That's offense. That's defense. That's defense. That's a no. That's a no from us. That's moving on to a better game. Bootler is up next. Bootler versus Seton Hall, and yep. That cancels out. Yeah, nothing. Cool game, but no. Wright State is playing Purdue for the win versus Wright State. Offense. Let's see. Purdue. Push. Yeah, no, not enough. We need more than 2 things to go our way before we jump on it. Purdue. Then we're going to Oakland. Oakland's terrible, aren't they? They're still 6-12. Okay. Hey, the worst team that number 1 and number 6364. IUPUI or IU Indy gets they're number 1 in getting points from beyond the arc. They get 11.7 threes a game currently in the last 3 games, which is number 1. That's wild. So the fact that they don't shoot well from 2 doesn't matter because they don't shoot that much as it is. So, but I don't care. I'm not playing it. These teams are garbage. Just saying, they're not good. Cleveland State, cool little mascot poking over the thing versus another cool mascot. Wow, both little Viking helmets. All right, an actual battle. Let's see, defense. Yeah, no. The only battle is keeping your eyes awake, trying to watch this game. If you try to, why would you ever try to watch this game? I don't know. Chattanooga is playing Wofford. Offense, big time. Offense. Yeah, this is an offensive battle right here. Give me some Wofford. 146. We're combining for 161. We're giving up in the 140 range. We're at the low end of it. I'll still take the over. So we're going to the Wofford game, and we're going to go over 146.5. You do your average, we're getting paid. That's all I care about. So, elite. good deal. We'll take that for sure. Moving on from there, we're going to Mercer. Mercer versus Samford. As Samford, offense. So not enough for us there. So Furman's up next. Butterman versus ETSU. Push, ETSU, nothing there. Obviously, you can tell. I don't have to break it down for it every time, but I do it for some because people want to see how my thinking process works, my thought process works. And that's how it is in college basketball. It's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Furman's, we went to Greensboro next. There it is. Against the Citadel. And we have, clear Greensboro. So offense for both. Offense, defense. We got 3 offense, not enough for me. Can't do it. Michigan State versus Penn State. Number 12 Michigan State versus unranked Penn State. MSU, push MSU. Let's see if we get a good number for MSU. I might take it. Let's see, Michigan State, 11.5. No, Penn State's not. Well, they are kind of bad now. Recently, last 2 games have been bad. They feasted on an easy schedule because look, they've only played. Look at the schedule. They feasted on the bad teams, and now they're playing the good teams and getting their ass kicked. And Michigan State is 4-2 versus top 100, so that tells you who's the better team for real. Michigan State might cover this, but it feels a little high, so we're going to leave that alone. So, Tulane, see a lot of green, a lot of yellow, nothing there for us. We need clear disadvantage, some advantages here, and that's nothing good there. Both teams are playing great. That's all we see. I don't want to touch that though. So Monroe is playing. See that's a nice little Troy lane. Those were Troy. That's a push. That's Monroe. But see, something like this setup right here is what you want to see. That versus that versus that. And that's double Troy, but not enough. No, I need more than just 2. I need all sides of the ball. Offense, defense from 2 and 3. Because that's all the ways you score outside of free throws. And I don't do free throws. They ain't that serious. Where are we going from Monroe? We're going, you're the only 10 I see against Georgia. Let's see. Tennessee. What the hell, bro? How are you the 5th worst 2-point team in the country? And how are you the 6th worst 3-point team in the country? What are you 2 teams doing? What are you doing? What? 23 versus 6. The game of the day. It might be just a shit show because that's defense. Well, I think I know I'm taking this one. Give me a good number on that under, please. Tennessee. I can spell Tennessee. There we go. Boop. 133. Ooh, wow. Look at this. So close, too, because that right there is 129.7, and this is 132.6. So the total is above that. So if I take the under, they do the average, it's going to be a sweat. I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a sweat, but we're going to take it. They're shooting so bad. So we'll take the Oops, wrong game. Tennessee under 133.5. Very, very. It's going to be sweaty. I'm telling you right now. These 2 numbers, they're just, because they're shooting so poorly. The defense is playing great, but hopefully they do so good against each other. So, all right, let's get rid of some of the garbage I am not taking in there. So let's get rid of those games. Nice. Moving on from here, we're going to Houston, a game that will be a low-scoring game, most likely, against West Virginia. Defense. Push, defense. You could take this if you wanted to, but what is it, 124? Yeah, I don't think so. That's a little too low. I don't care who's playing. 120s is too low. From there, we're going to TCU versus Utah, and that is Utah push, defense, nothing there for us. Moving on, UIC. I see lots of green and yellow, except for a little bit of red here, but that's defense, that's offense, that both leaves Murray, so nothing there for us. Bradley is facing Indiana State. Yep. Damn, look at that difference. That's a different team right there. So yeah, good luck shooting. You ain't gonna make them, and then you still might make. This is Bradley. That's Bradley. But then that's Indiana State. That's a push. So nothing there for us. Texas State versus Georgia State. That is Georgia State. That is Georgia State. That is Georgia State, and that is a push. So we got 3 Georgia States. They're plus 9.5. They're 0-3 versus top 100, and you're also 0-3, but you played 3 top 25 teams. So I'm tempted with Georgia State, but I like it, but I don't love it. Does that make sense? So we're going to leave it alone. I'm not really feeling sold on it. Now, South Alabama, Southern Miss, push. Great shooting and great defending from 3. Above average for both teams. It's going to be a close game. Either one can happen. We know that. So from there, we're going to Colorado. And then Cincy, what the hell happened, Cincy? Cincy is the second lowest scoring team in the country, and they're getting outscored by 13, man. Cincy started off hot, and all of a sudden, not. They done. Not good. Can't shoot twos. Oof. So that's Colorado. That's Cincy. It's all defense. Defense. But I'm not. Do we trust this? I did take a Cincy team total last a couple of days ago, and it was beautiful. I might do more of those. Cincy is a 133 total. Let's see, 50 plus 60 is 119, and then this comes out to 142. So, but it's Colorado at home by 3.5. What are we doing here? I'm intrigued by this one. Okay, so that's Colorado. That's defense. That is defense, and that is defense. So we could go under in Colorado if we wanted to. 133. Is this game going to end up like 58 to like 60, which is great? Man, both teams kind of stink, don't they? Let's take the under. Let's have some fun with it. You know what? Under 133. I've taken 3 unders now. Look at me go. All right. Delete all these teams I'm not taking. Nice. I got a lot of totals today. Wow, I'm surprised. I could take Colorado too. I would not be against taking Colorado either, but I wish these numbers were a little bit better, but then that kind of depletes the point of an under, right? Yeah, I know. So from there, we're going to meet Virginia. Bad. Defense. Offense. Ooh, their threes are better than their twos. Not for us. Florida State versus Pitt. Florida State. Pitt, offense, push, and defense. So, yeah, nothing for us. Loyola Chicago versus Rhode Island. That was canceled. Number 2 3-point defense in the country at 16.9%. Damn. Loyola's going to have a hard time shooting. But then the other side's a push. So, nope. Let's see. Drake started from the bottom, and we're at the bottom, basically. Offense, defense, offense. Nothing. Nothing for us. Denver versus Omaha. And if you squint your eyes, you can see it's Omaha all day. So that is Omaha. That is a push, but that's Omaha, and that's Omaha. And Omaha's on the road. What's the spread for Omaha? 4.5. 4.5 in Denver. All right, we'll take it. You got me. You sold me. Omaha minus 4.5. I'm down. We'll take that. This feels like an Omaha game right there. I don't see why Denver will win that one. Home court don't matter that much, you would think. We'll see, though. We'll see if it works. Same story here. You look at it, you squint, and you're like, oh, yeah, that's Purdue all day. But then Purdue 7.5. And it's like, well, number 2 versus 362. You literally almost can. 1 versus 364 is literally the best matchup you can get. So, yeah, that versus that is Purdue 1,000%. That's Purdue. That's Purdue. I'm taking Purdue. Are you kidding me? Why wouldn't I take Purdue? Oh, they're on the road. I don't care. We take the averages. And the spread factors in where the game's being played. They factor home and away all this into that. They do all this for a living. So we're just looking for that little bit of an advantage here. So, and the fact that how they're playing recently, that helps. So we'll take that. Now Washington could all of a sudden rise up and want to ball out because there's a ranked team in their building. Sure, they absolutely could. But will they? We'll see. Based on how they've been playing, I don't think so. So Oklahoma is playing Texas. Oh, we got some Red River basketball edition. All right. You squint, you can tell it's Oklahoma. That's a push. That's Oklahoma. A lot of orange and yellow though, so nothing really. Man, neither team can rebound worth a damn. That's sad. So sad. Bye. And UNLV, Utah State. That is USU, and UNLV. Offense, defense. So 3 for each. I don't like that at all. So let's pop back to the schedule. That was all the games. We went quick through that bad boy. Tomorrow is Thursday, and we can see how many games we have. It's about the same as today. Another big, not it's a small slate compared to a Saturday, obviously. But any ranked teams tomorrow is Thursday. I assume we have at least one, right? All right. Right. There we go. We got Michigan and Memphis. We got a couple ranked teams. Nice. Okay, so we'll have those games. I'll be back tomorrow with the video. Let me know in the comments what you're going to play. Outside of that, I appreciate you being here. Drop a like, subscribe, go to the HQ, which is right there. Perfect timing. Go there if you want the plays typed out or if you want access to the spreadsheets you see. That way you can do your own research. And we'll see you tomorrow for some more college basketball. Peace.